Class 10. Subject Science Biology. Chapter 5. Life Process. Topics to be learned in this video: Heterotrophic Nutrition. How do organisms obtain their nutrition? Nutrition in human beings. Heterotrophic nutrition. It is the nutrition in which an organism depends on other living organisms for food. Organisms take and use food by various ways. Example: some organisms break down food outside the body and absorb it. Example: fungi like bread molds, yeast and mushrooms. Some take in food and break down inside the body. Example: animals. Some organisms take food from organisms without killing them, parasitism. Example: cuscuta, amarbale, ticks, lice, leeches and tapeworms. How do organisms obtain their nutrition? Since the food and the way it is obtained differ, the digestive system is different in various organisms. In single-celled organisms, the food may be taken in by the entire surface. But as the complexity of the organism increases, different parts become specialized to perform different functions. For example, amoeba captures food using temporary finger-like extensions, pseudopodia, of the cell surface. They fuse over the food particle forming a food vacuole. In this, food breaks down into simpler ones and diffuse into cytoplasm. The undigested material is moved to cell surface and thrown out. Paramecium takes food in at a specific spot by the movement of cilia, hair-like structure covering the cell. Nutrition in human beings. The alimentary canal is basically a long tube extending from the mouth to the anus. In figure, we can see that the tube has different parts. Various regions are specialized to perform different functions. Food digestion. It is the breakdown of complex food with the help of enzymes into smaller absorbable molecules. In mouth, food is chewed with the help of teeth and muscular tongue, and it is mixed with saliva secreted by salivary glands. Teeth are used to crush the food into small particles. Saliva contains salivary amylase enzyme that breaks down starch to simple sugar. The lining of alimentary canal is soft for smooth passage of food. The muscles in the lining contract rhythmically to push the food forward. It is called peristalsis. It helps to process the food properly in each part. From the mouth, food is moved through esophagus, food pipe, and reaches stomach. Stomach is a large organ which expands when food enters it. Its muscular walls help in mixing the food thoroughly with digestive juices. Stomach wall contains gastric glands. They release hydrochloric acid, pepsin, a protein digesting enzyme, and mucus. HCl creates an acidic medium which facilitates the action of pepsin. It also helps to destroy harmful bacteria. The mucus protects the inner lining of the stomach from the action of the acid. Sometimes HCl acts on the wall causing a burning sensation. This is called acidity. A sphincter muscle regulates the exit of food in small amounts from stomach into small intestine. Small intestine is the longest and highly coiled part of alimentary canal. In animals, length of the small intestine differs based on the food they eat. Example: herbivores need a longer small intestine for cellulose digestion. Meat is easier to digest. So carnivores have a shorter small intestine. Small intestine is the site of the complete digestion of carbohydrates, proteins and fats. It receives the secretions of liver and pancreas. Liver secretes bile juice. It emulsifies fat. It is the breakdown of large fat globules into the smaller globules with the help of bile salts. It increases the efficiency of enzyme action. This is similar to emulsifying action of soaps on dirt. Makes the acidic food from stomach alkaline. Pancreas secretes Spankar contains enzymes like trypsin to digest proteins and lipase to digest emulsified fats. Glands in the walls of small intestine secrete intestinal juice which contains enzymes. They finally convert proteins into amino acids, complex carbohydrates into glucose and fats fatty acids into glycerol. Digested food is taken up by the walls of the intestine. Inner lining of the small intestine has many finger-like projections called villi. They increase the surface area for absorption. Villi contain blood vessels which take the absorbed food to obtain energy, build up new to all cells. In cells, it is utilized tissues and repair old tissues. The unabsorbed food is moved to the large intestine where its wall absorbs more water from this material. Remaining waste material is removed from the body via anus. This removal is regulated by anal sphincter. Dental caries tooth decay. It is the gradual softening and demineralization of enamel and dentine due to the production of acids by bacteria. They convert sugary foods to acids. Bacteria invade the pulp causing inflammation and infection. Masses of bacterial cells together with food particles stick to the teeth to form dental plaque. It prevents saliva reaching the tooth surface to neutralize acid. Brushing the teeth after eating can remove plaque. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe my channel.